Hey Pride, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, before we begin, know that everything is energy, and energy is fluid. So I might pick up on energy that is connected to yours. Roles can be reversed, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Whenever you find this reading is the right time for you. These readings are timeless. Now, if this reading does resonate with you, please go ahead and hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Alright Virgo, first we're going to get started by pulling 2 oracle cards for you. Then we'll move over to the tarot, where we'll pick up your general energy and any challenges you could be dealing with for the week. After that, we'll get advice from Spirit, and then we'll wrap things up with one last card of guidance for you. Alright Virgo, let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Virgo? Any messages for the sign of Virgo, Spirit? Any messages for the zodiac sign of Virgo? Any messages for Virgo, Spirit? Any messages for Virgo? Any messages for the sign of Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. So we have Treasure Island, card number 9. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as it from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. Thank you, Spirit. So that's a good card to start off with. Let's get another oracle card for you. Spirit, any other messages for the sign of Virgo? Any other messages for the sign of Virgo, Spirit? Any other messages for Virgo? Any other messages for Virgo, Spirit? Can I just get one card at a time, Spirit? Can I get one card at a time? Any other messages for the sign of Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. So we have Yang. Card number 1. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen. Taking action. Thank you, Spirit. So, a lot of you all are starting to take the necessary steps to bring your manifestations up to the forefront. I think you put time into tapping into your divine feminine energy for a while and really got clear on what it was you wanted. You connected with your higher selves, and now you realize, okay, I know what it is. I visualized, I align myself, but I have to take action now. And that's what you all are doing. Now you all are in the active phase of bringing your manifestations to fruition. And that's great. That's what it takes. It takes both. It takes both energies. So let's get some tarot and let's see how that ties into everything. Spirit, what is the overall general energy for the sign of Virgo? What is the overall general energy for the sign of Virgo, Spirit? What is Virgo's overall general energy? What is Virgo's overall general energy, Spirit? Can I just get one card, Spirit? Can I get one card? Can I get one card at a time, Spirit? What is Virgo's overall general energy, Spirit? What is Virgo's overall general energy? These cards like to slip and slide. What is Virgo's overall general energy, Spirit? Can I get the overall general energy for the sign of Virgo? Can I get the overall general energy for the sign of Virgo, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Knight of Cups. All right, yeah, you guys are working hard right now. You're being patient and you're focused on what it is you want, but you're taking action. You're putting in the hard work. So let's get some clarification. Spirit, can I get clarification for this Knight of Cups for Virgo's overall general energy? Why is this Knight of Cups here, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Lovers. Now, for some of you guys, this could be you're putting in hard work in a relationship. Maybe hard work to bring a relationship, you know, towards you. Maybe this has something to do with a Gemini. But for others, I feel like this is just something that you're bringing forward, relationship or not, that something that you're passionate about, something that you yearn for, and that brings balance and harmony to your life. Can I get another clarification card, Spirit? Can I get another clarification card? Why is this Knight of Cups here? Why is this Knight of Cups here? Why is this Knight of Cups here, Spirit? Why is this Knight of Cups here? Can I get clarification for this Knight of Cups? Yeah, and I'm just really sensing this is something that you guys have, your emotions are really tied to this. Whatever it is you're manifesting. Again, it could be relationship, it could be love, but it's something that you're connected to, emotion-wise, passionately. So we have the Nine of Swords. I think in the past you guys had to deal with, you know, heartbreak and stress, and that's what enabled you to finally do the proper healing and take the necessary steps to try again, to try to bring in what it is you want. You know what loss feels like, and you're basically saying, I don't want this anymore, I don't want to deal with this. Either you're just now getting out of something and you're like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. This is not what I signed up for. Either way, this, whatever it was that was keeping you up out at night, you know, was necessary. It was needed so you could finally make the changes and do the work to bring in what it is you really want. Whether this is a relationship, whether this is the job you don't want. So many things, but you're not having it anymore. And maybe for some of you all, you're still in this energy. But if you are, you know now that it's possible for you to let go of it. Take the steps forward. Take the steps to what you really want, where you're really passionate. We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, some of you all who are already stepping into this energy, who are leaving that Nine of Swords energy behind, you're celebrating now because you're starting to see it come to fruition. Maybe some of you all, this is your support system, and your support system is helping you achieve this, or letting you know you have a safety net. But either way, this Nine of Swords is being left in the past. And if you're still in it, now you know what can happen. You know that you'll be in a state of celebration once you leave it behind. So let's get some cards for your challenge. Spirit, what's the challenge for the sign of Virgo? What's the challenge for the sign of Virgo, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Hangman. Now, maybe for some of you all, you have been at a standstill and you're unsure, maybe because you just recently came out of that stressful, can't sleep at night in your head energy. And right now you're just trying to figure out what it is you want. Maybe you're at the beginning stages of the manifestation. You're at the part where you're tapping into your spiritual side and connecting with the divine feminine energy in you, regardless of gender. We all have it. And this is where you're creating the plan. This is the beginning. So it can be a conflict now. It can be challenging because you're leaving behind old energy. You're stepping into something new. Just 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Okay. All right, so we have this Hangman here. And again, this is about you being at a standstill, trying to figure out what's the right move. And now we are going to get clarification for this Hangman. Why is this Hangman here, Spirit? Why is the Hangman here for Virgo's challenge? Why is the Hangman here for Virgo's challenge, Spirit? The Knight of Cups. Again, the Knight of Cups. So you don't want to tie yourself to something that's not for you. If you're emotionally invested in something, you want to make sure you're, making the right moves, taking the necessary steps. You don't want to go for what's not for you anymore and deal with the stress and burden that comes with that. So you're just taking a time out. But again, the reason why this can be challenging for you is because you really, really, really want to make sure you do things the right way. So this is kind of the beginning steps of the manifestation. Right now you're in your head and you're pausing, just trying to figure out. Can I get another clarification card, Spirit, for this Hangman? Why is the Hangman here? Can I get another clarification for the Hangman? Yeah, the Four of Cups. You're not trying to put energy towards anything that you feel isn't for you anymore. You don't want to invest your heart into something that's going to, be wrong for you, that could possibly break it, that can just be a bad investment. You don't want to waste your time. Can I get another clarification? Just one last clarification card, Spirit. One last clarification card. Why is this Hangman here? Why is this Hangman here, Spirit? Why is a Hangman here? Thank you, Spirit. The World. Yeah, you are closing up this cycle, but the challenge of it all is you're trying to make the necessary steps. You're trying to figure out what's the right path. And that reason why it's challenging is because you don't know. And you've just recently, been in that energy, that Nine of Swords energy. So it's kind of a burden to you. You want this, but you don't know how to go about it. You don't want to make the wrong steps again. You don't want to. The thing is that nothing is wrong. Everything we go through is necessary so we can learn. So although you don't want to repeat the past is, what gave you the lessons. So now, okay, let me go a different route. So it's all necessary. Let's get advice from Spirit. Spirit, what advice do you have for the sign of Virgo? Any advice for Virgo, Spirit? Any advice for the sign of Virgo? Any advice for the sign of Virgo? Can I just get one card, Spirit? Can I get one card at a time, Spirit? Any advice for the sign of Virgo? Any advice for the sign of Virgo, Spirit? Any advice for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Lovers again. Yeah, these cards are just reiterating itself. Now, if this has something to do with love, then, Spirit is telling you to walk towards it. This could have something to do with a Gemini. But, again, for most of you all, I think this is just something where your heart is invested in this, where you're passionate about. And this is why you're up in your head. You don't want to waste your time and invest your heart into something that doesn't work. Something that's not for you. That's going to stress you out and keep you up at night. Can I get clarification for the Lovers card on advice from Spirit? Can I get clarification for the Lovers card on advice from Spirit for the sign of Virgo? Why is this Lovers card here? Why is the Lovers card here, Spirit? Why is the Lovers card here? Can I get clarification on this Lovers card on advice from Spirit for the sign of Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Two of Wands. And this is just you making a choice now. You deciding. Are you ready to go ahead and try again? Are you ready to go ahead and, try a different way? Try a different route. It's time to get out of your head now and take action. Can I get another clarification card, Spirit? Can I get another clarification card? Why is the Lovers card here on advice from Spirit for the sign of Virgo? Can I get one card at a time, Spirit? Why is the Lovers card here on advice from Spirit for the sign of Virgo? Can I get clarification on this Lovers card? Can I get clarification on the Lovers card on advice from Spirit for the sign of Virgo? Can I get clarification, Spirit? Can I get a clarification card on this Lovers on advice from Spirit for the sign of Virgo? Why is the Lovers card here, Spirit? We have a Fool card. Okay, you guys are going to need to, if you want to move towards what you're passionate about, where your heart is invested, then you need to make the choice now. Make the choice to, learn from the past. Get out of your head. Take action and take a leap of faith. Can I get one last clarification card? One last clarification card. Can I get one last clarification card, Spirit? Why is the Lover's card here? Why is the Lover's card here? Can I get one clarification card? One last clarification card for the Lover's card on advice from Spirit for the sign of Virgo. Why is the Lover's card here, Spirit? Why is the Lover's card here? So we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, Spirit is advising you to move forward to what you are passionate about, what you desire, what your heart desires. Make the choice and make the necessary changes to take that leap of faith now, to trust in yourself. Again, you know the steps. You know you need to get connected with your intuition, connect with Spirit, and figure out what's the path. Once you figure it out, then yeah, move forward and take action now. Take that risk, take that leap of faith, and it'll come to you. Whatever happened in the past was meant to happen. Don't have any regrets. Those were lessons, necessary lessons. But once you receive what it is you really want, you'll know it. You'll be able to compare it to things that you didn't really want. And that'll make you actually value it even more. All right, so we're going to get one last card guidance for you. But this is great energy, Virgo. This is you learning from past mistakes, and now you're prepared to move forward and bring in what you really want. Spirit, can I get one last message for the sign of Virgo? Can I get one last message for the sign of Virgo, Spirit? Can I get one last message for Virgo? One last message for the sign of Virgo. Can I get one last message for the sign of Virgo, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. So we have wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. Yeah, your past experiences just made you wiser. That's all. You learned from the past, and you don't plan on making those mistakes anymore. You're going to do things differently, which is why we go through, our heartaches, our setbacks. Some people have to keep repeating them, and then sometimes it clicks in like, you know what, I'm not going that way anymore. All right, so let's get the description for this card. The goddess Sarasvati holds a musical instrument in two hands and extends her other arms outward in joy. She stands at the door to the temple, encouraging you to enter a new period of learning and exploration. This card heralds a time of deepening wisdom for you. It may be gained through personal investigation or through school or other formal courses of study. Don't dismiss this potential for learning. There is profound gratification that comes from this pursuit, whatever the subject may be. It's possible that your path of study will relate to some form of art or music. If you have an interest in these or other creative endeavors, now would be the time to dive right in. Take a class, go to a museum, or surround yourself with the music and art forms that bring you joy. The swan represents the connection between the mind and the heart, and as you open your mind to greater understanding and to joyous new experiences, your heart will glow with inner satisfaction. In addition, your life force will sing with beauty, grace, and irresistible attraction. Affirmation: I always choose to learn and grow. The music and art of life inspires me. Thank you, Spirit. So to sum this reading up, you guys, you've learned from the past. You've dealt with your heartaches and upsets, but these were lessons, these were tools. And now you're prepared to go ahead and go after what you really want. And I believe now you're actually ready to, go the right route. Go the route that's going to bring in what it is you want. You're not going to fall for any, you're not going to fall for anything. You're not going to be deceived. You are going to apply the lessons from the past. And that's great, because at the end of it, you're going to receive this treasure island energy. You're going to get your manifestations. You're going to get the abundance. You're going to get the romance, the love. Whatever it is you're seeking, you're going to get it, because you know better now. All right, well, that's all I have for you, Virgo. Remember to check out all 3 of your placements, Sun, Moon, and Rising, in order to get the full message. And if this reading did resonate with you, please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back next week with another reading for you, Virgo.